This is a wisdom about knowing more about oneself and removing distractions so we can see the alignment of our values to ourself. I am what I think you think I am. In 1902, sociologist Charles Horton Cooley wrote, "I am not what I think I am, and I am not what you think I am. I am what I think you think I am." Our identity is wrapped up in what others think of us, or, more accurately, what we think others think of us. Not only is our self-image tied up in how we think others see us, but most of our efforts at self-improvement are just us trying to meet that imagined ideal. If we think someone we admire sees wealth as success, then we chase wealth to impress that person. If we imagine that a friend is judging our looks, we tailor our appearance in response. Now stop what you're doing for a while and contemplate what is the thing you want to do. Is it your own choices or just a perception of what you think others think you should be? Looking glass self. Unconsciously, we've all method acting to some degree. We have personas we play online, at work, with friends and, at home. These different personas have their benefits. They enable us to make the money that pays our bills, they help us to function in a workplace where we don't always feel comfortable, they let us maintain relationships with people we don't really like but need to interact with. But often our identity has so many layers that we lose sight of the real us if we ever knew who or what that was in the first place. We bring our work role home with us, and we take the role we play with our friends into our romantic life, without any conscious control or intention. However successfully we play our roles, we end up feeling dissatisfied, depressed, unworthy, and unhappy. The I and me, small and vulnerable to begin with, get distorted. We make life choices using this twice reflected image of who we might be, without really thinking it through. This is a phenomenon called the looking glass self. We live in a perception of ourselves, and we've lost our real selves as a result. How can we recognize who we are and what makes us happy when we're chasing the distorted reflection of someone else's dreams? That's why it's important to slow down and reflect on our choices daily. Try to clear away distraction and look at the external factors that shape us and distract us from our values, then see the values that currently shape our lives and reflect on whether they're in line with who we want to be and how we want to live. Is it dust or is it me? A practical demonstration of the words of Chaitanya, a 16th century Bengali Hindu saint. Chaitanya called this state of affairs Sitodarpanamarjanam, or clearance of the impure of the mind. The monks were in a storeroom, lined with unused books and boxes full of artifacts. Unlike the rest of the ashram, which is always tidy and well swept, this place is dusty and draped in cobwebs. The senior monk leads them up to a mirror and says, "What can you see?" Through the thick layer of dust, they can't even see their reflection. Then the senior monk wipes the arm of his robe across the glass. A cloud of dust puffs into their face, stinging their eyes and filling their throat. The senior monk then says, "Your identity is a mirror covered with dust. When you first look in the mirror, the truth of who you are and what you value is obscured. Clearing it may not be pleasant, but only when that dust is gone can you see your true reflection." This is the enlightenment of letting go. When buried in non-essentials, we lose track of what is truly significant. Guiding values are the principles that are most important to us and that we feel should guide us, who we want to be, how we treat ourselves and others. They are the ethical GPS we can use to navigate through life. If you know your values, you have directions that point you toward the people, the actions, and the habits that are best for you. Values make it easier for you to surround yourself with the right people, make tough decisions, use your time more wisely, and focus your attention on where it matters. Without them, we are swept away by distractions. I hope this video could help you to learn more about yourself.